Someone asked me what I wanted the other day, and my brain just froze. Not because I didn't care, but because I genuinely didn't know. Like, I've spent so long adjusting myself to match the room, I forgot I was supposed to exist too. That's the thing about growing up too fast. You don't notice it while it's happening. You only notice later, when everyone around you has preferences and hobbies and favorite things, and you're just standing there like a blank page someone already wrote on. People think you're quiet, but you're not. You're analyzing. You're scanning the emotional temperature the same way someone checks the weather before they leave the house. You walk into a room and instantly go, how's everyone feeling? Is anyone upset? Do I need to make myself softer, smaller, lighter? It feels automatic now, like breathing. Except breathing doesn't make you this tired. You didn't learn to be mature, you learned to be useful. There's a difference. Other kids had tantrums, you had responsibilities. Other kids were told, go play. You were told, be good. You learned that needing things makes life harder, so you trained yourself not to need. And yeah, that looks impressive from the outside. Everyone calls you understanding, empathetic, thoughtful. But the truth is, you were just a kid trying to prevent chaos. You didn't become emotionally intelligent, you became emotionally cautious, and now you're an adult living like you're still in that old house. Still tiptoeing, still watching your tone, still making sure no one gets upset. There's this exhaustion inside you. Not tired like I need sleep. Tired like I've been holding my breath for 15 years. It's the kind of fatigue that sits behind your ribs. The kind that doesn't go away no matter how early you go to bed. You know what's even worse? People rely on you. They trust you. They confess everything to you. But when you're the one falling apart, you just go quiet. Not dramatic quiet, just gone. You shut down because vulnerability never felt safe. You learn to cry silently, to break privately, to heal by pretending you were never hurt. You became your own emergency exit. And now, when someone genuinely cares about you, you don't know what to do with it. They say, what do you want? How do you feel? What do you need? And your brain feels like an empty room. Because all your life, you were the mirror, not the person reflected in it. Here's the truth. You're not tired because you're weak. You're tired because you've been in survival mode for years. Your body never learned what peace feels like. Your mind never learned how to rest. Your heart never learned how to trust being held. You've been the caretaker, the therapist friend, the emotional sponge, and nobody ever taught you how to wring yourself out. But listen, there is nothing wrong with you. You're not broken. You're not behind. You didn't miss some life download everyone else got. You were busy surviving. Of course you're tired. Of course you feel older on the inside. Of course you don't know how to answer what do you want. You never had the luxury of learning that. But you can learn it now. Slowly. Softly. Without performing. Without proving anything. Start small. Ask yourself what you actually feel. Even if the answer is weird. Even if it changes. Even if you don't like what comes up at first. Your childhood self is still here. Waiting. Patient. Like someone standing at a door you walked past for years. You don't have to earn your way back to them. You just have to knock. You didn't grow up early because you were ready. You grew up early because nobody protected the child you were. And healing is just learning how to protect them now. Slowly. Gently. Without rushing. You're allowed to come home to yourself.